Surprise medical bills lead to liens on homes and crippling debt. Morrison, Colorado. When Nicole Briggs felt intense stomach pain one night 3 years ago, she went to near her home in the Denver suburbs. She was diagnosed. She rushed to a nearby hospital, Swedish Medical Center U, but first called ahead. When the hospital said yes, Briggs thought that meant she was covered. Watch this story tonight on NBC Nightly News with Lester Holt at 6:30 p.m. ET/. She declined to pay the bill. 2 years later, she isn't the only one facing this scary reality. Worked for months on NBC News dug further and found similar cases of liens on homes because of unpaid medical bills in at least 5 other states: New Hampshire, Nevada, Ohio, Oklahoma, and Vermont. Surprise medical bills like the one Briggs received in the mail can easily lead to these liens. By Kaiser Briggs says that when she got to Swedish Hospital Center for her surgery 3 years ago, she asked again and again to be sure she was fully covered. Even after she was. What she didn't ask explicitly is whether the surgeon was covered. When she got her surprise bill for $4,727, she says she called her insurance company to explain the situation. She hoped it would, but the bill didn't die. Instead it kept. Then came a letter in the mail announcing the lien on her home. Soon after, several health policy experts agreed that all parties share blame in the system. Doctors can charge much higher prices for out-of-network care if they don't accept insurance. Insurance company, patients, hospitals are on the hook as well. They often contract, but they know doctors are charging out-of-network, said Ja. Hospitals. In Briggs' case, Swedish Medical Center, the hospital where she was treated, said the vast majority of its physicians practice independently, which is true of most hospitals in Colorado and many others across the country. Swedish Medical Center said in a statement that it cannot compel these independent doctors to accept the same insurance plans that the hospital does. McGuire, the surgeon who performed Briggs' appendectomy, said he's in network for more than 3/4 of his patients and that his billing company works to help patients secure payment and appeal denials from their insurance companies. After Briggs told her story on CUSA last November, McGuire instructed his billing company to change its collection practices, stopping all future legal proceedings against insured patients who received care that their insurance company did not cover. Briggs' insurance caseworker, who dealt with her billing issues on behalf of the insurance company after Briggs received the surprise bill, declined to comment. The issue goes beyond one patient receiving a surprise bill from one doctor at one hospital in Denver, Colorado. A lawyer for the State Association of Collection Agencies said in a statement that the Trade Group and Credit Systems, Inc., the collection firm that pursued payment from Briggs, both these. Catherine Mulready, Chief Strategy Officer of the Colorado Hospital Association, recognizes that there are many faults in the system and that hospitals have a shared responsibility to do something about these surprise bills. Like telling patients they might be treated by an out-of-network doctor. On the national level, there is agreement from all parties involved, including the American Hospital Association and the lead insurance industry trade group, America's Health Insurance Plans, on the need for a federal fix. And there's widespread to do just that. 3 bills are in the works would ban balance billing, when a patient is expected to pay the difference between what the doctor charged and what the insurance paid. It calls for introduced into the Senate last year calls for limitations on cost sharing for out-of-network services. That's the share of introduced into the House of Representatives in 2017 would require hospitals to notify patients, at least 24 hours in advance, if the hospital or any doctor providing care is not in their insurance network. hospitals would all, until federal legislation is passed, patients are left to stick up for themselves and be their own health care advocates. Health policy for patients like Briggs, that might not have been enough. 3 years later, she's even testified in the state legislature, arguing to make it illegal for collection agencies to garnish wages for unpaid medical debt, which she says crippled her life.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.